Let's play the One Ring Keck W. This is a deck list that I wanted to try out because mostly, I mean, obviously, I'm a huge fan of the Asmo decks in general, and I think this is a pretty good shell for the ring, given that this deck already wants to play Emry, and if you can set up Emry plus 2 rings, you can basically just keep looping them and Legend Rule the other one to gain, to get the protection from everything, for an endless amount of turns until your Emry gets removed from the battlefield. We have the Time Sieve Academy Manufactor stuff to take infinite turns with cookbooks. Daredevils, Asmos. Ledger Shredder is pretty cool as like another discard outlet for Asmo, and a card that like goes pretty hard with Emry Bauble, because you could pretty easy to cast multiple spells when you have Emry Bauble going. Obviously a Saga deck with a Spellbomb, Shadowspear, Drum in the main. 2 Spell Pierce. I think Spell Pierce is really good right now at countering opposing rings. Granted, there is Delighted Halfling, but you have Asmo to keep Halfling off the battlefield. And then this might actually not be a great time to be playing Unearth, given how much binding and ending there are. Like, a lot of the removal spells exile. But you can discard extra Asmos. You can, if you have Asmo and 2 food and they go to binding it, you can go Asmo fight itself and then Unearth to get back the Asmo. So you can do cool stuff like that too. And it gets back Manufactor. So it's almost like a ramp spell for Manufactor, when you can go like Cookbook, discard Manufactor, Unearth it back. You can kind of go crazy that way too. Gives you some gives you some faster Time Sieve stuff. So that's the deck. Let's play some Magic. Okay, so they revealed Giganta. This hand's not ideal, but we do have turn 1 Spell Pierce, turn 2 Shredder. And then, hopefully we can maybe find some stuff to trigger Shredder to turn on Asmo. We'll see what happens. But I think this hand's a keep. That's the card that I did not want to see. Definitely not the card I wanted to see. Yeah, it definitely could be. My only worry, Pike, is if more people pick up on Karn as a way to answer the ring, then that deck is really sketchy against Karn. Karn isn't real. It definitely is. There's a lot of people playing Tron. I think Tron is kind of cracked right now. People just, kind of associate Tron with, oh my god, they hit an Emry for their Bauble. That's gross. Are they not casting it? That is surprising. I mean, there's no point in Spell Piercing this, right? Because then they just pay and then take my Shredder anyways, so let them have it. I feel like it would have been better off just unless they want to hold up a counter spell, because they could have just went crack this for a blue source, cast the Emry, leaving up the treasure, and then crack the treasure for Thoughtseize. And they did take the Shredder. Very, very surprised they didn't play the Emry there. That does not really help. Go. Now they know about the Spell Pierce. Oops. Whoopsies. Yeah, that's fine. Joining the Etron list with multiple bridges and rings. I don't know. When I played Etron at the challenge on Saturday, I don't know if it was just a bad matchup spread, but I got destroyed playing Etron. I actually wonder if the Bring to Light Scape Shift decks, I wonder if those decks want to be playing copies of the ring. I think I had a sketch the other day. Let's see if I can find it. Probably could. Let's see. I don't remember what I called it. Too many ring decks. Too many. Oh, here it is. This is kind of what I was thinking. Or no, that wasn't it, right? No. Where's this? Oh no, it was, yeah. So you go Delighted Halfling, which pairs into Ren, Teferi, and Ring, and Omnath, and then you go Dryad, Scape Shift, Bring to Light, Binding. This is kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, ringbeam.avi. It's kind of weird to play Delighted Halfling and Dryad, but, you can still cast Dryad off colorless mana, so it's not even that bad. I think that could be potentially really good. Well... Yes, I am going to play Emry and hold up Spell Pierce. Not that I think Spell Pierce is really going to do much, because they do know about it. We can use Otawara as an Asmo discard outlet, but not this turn. And we would need to find a land to be able to do that, assuming we trade here. I guess we could just take a hit. I think Halfling's not good. I don't know, there's a lot of, unfortunate. There's a lot of, blue-white control going around, so I actually don't think Halfling is that bad. Halfling is so good against blue-white. What's up, Da Vinci? Da Vinci? Welcome back to the family. Devbo, thank you very, very much for the 7 months. I appreciate you. So they definitely have another Bowmasters if they're making this attack. So the question is, can I afford the trade? Because if I don't trade, I can go 3 mana, discard Otawara, bounce token, then cast Asmo. I think I have to take this. I think I need this Emry in play in order to win. To set up the Otawara into Asmo line. I guess this is worse if I draw land. Okay, so... yeah, bounce token. I don't have anything to play off of the Emry, unfortunately. Using Otawara as an Asmo discard outlet is kind of dope. Not yet, Spexus. Thank you very, very much for the 7 months. I appreciate you. Not yet. Give me a little bit. Maybe I'll be fed up at some point. But I'm having a good time. You know, we had a period of time where I was, you know, a little bit down on Modern, but the ring has kind of invigorated my desire to play Modern, I guess, as it were. We're kind of just blue-black, but we have a light green splash for Haywire Mite in the sideboard. Okay. That's, like, kind of beatable. We actually might win this game. Do I just go for the ring? I could ring or I could cookbook. Ooh, I can go manufacture into cookbook. That's actually kind of based, isn't it? Yeah, let's do that. I don't know how we got into this position, but I think we're kind of far ahead. Alright. You can go, I guess? Yeah, go. Could play the ring next turn. A little bit down on Modern. I mean, you know, a lot of that was just, you know, I never really truly despised Modern. A lot of that was just, you know, for content purposes. I honestly, Modern's been fine the entire time. I'm coming around to it. It's not that bad. It's really not that bad. I feel like that's why my we've had a lot of Modern YouTube videos over the past week or so, and they appear to be doing worse than some of the other videos that we've had prior. And I think a lot of that is because people just kind of associated me with hating Modern, but I don't know. It's not that bad. It's really not that bad. I mean, I could just go to 4, right? It's the worst that could happen if I go to 4. I guess I die to Dress Down if I don't block. I could just chump block with Manufactor, make a food, kill Shadow, play Ring. I think I like that better. Or, no, I meant to block. Damn it. Okay. Well, they didn't have the Dress Down. I did mean to block. Second copy of Shadow. Okay, well, assuming we can resolve Ring, that doesn't matter that much. So let's go make a food, which is actually making 3 tokens. And then we go Emry, back Ring. And now we've established the loop, where we have the 1 ring plus Emry, plus a 2nd ring in the graveyard. So this is the position where I have demonstrated a loop. Should have played Shredder first, but it's fine. Yeah, I punted. I threw that one a little bit. Oh no. Yeah, whatever. Go. I don't even need to Asmo the Bowmaster. I don't really, I guess they can ping themselves to make their shadows bigger, but because I can just ring every turn, it doesn't matter all that much. It's never, if you're on Team A, Pioneer, or you have to hate Team B Modern. I mean, well, a lot of people think that's what it is. Like, a lot of people seem to think that if you like Modern, you just, that is by definition you hate Pioneer, or if you like Pioneer, then you hate Modern. I don't know where that stigma came from. Like, you can like more than one thing. I don't know. Do people realize that? Like, newsflash, you can like two things. I like making content. I like playing Magic. You know? Exactly. Like, why do I have to... I don't understand. Why is this a competition? Like, you can just like more than one format. I don't know, whatever. Shout out to the YouTube frogs, by the way. I don't know if I want the Graveyard Hate stuff. Probably want Fatal Push. I don't think Spell Pierce is that great against them. I'm gonna cut my Spell Pierces. I like Spellbomb because Spellbomb Emry Loop is nice. I don't think I need a lot of Manufactors. Yeah, I think no Graveyard Hate's fine. They're running Breach. Did we see a breach? Or you just kind of assume they are? Yeah, maybe I could have, like, one copy of the Graveyard Hate just in case they have breach. Okay, Bauble, Fetchland, Asmo. I think I'm good with this hand. I'm going to keep it. It's not, like, the best hand. But yeah, I like Magic. I like creating content. I like talking to Twitch chat. I like interacting with Twitch chat. That's what I like. I also like food. I like food a lot. Not like the Magic kind of food, like actual food that you physically eat. I would not recommend eating a food token. Don't do that. I definitely don't like talking to PSAMs. Huh. Okay, I guess we can play this a little bit different now. Or we just save the Bauble for turn 2. This can get swamped. Well, I said chat. You're not part of chat. You're like... You're separated from chat, PSAMs. Have I tried to eat a food token? No. I feel like I remember seeing a little while back, somebody made a cake, and the cake was just, like, from one of the picture of the food tokens. That's pretty cool. I would eat that. I would eat that food token. Next sub-goal, eat a food token. Yeah, I don't know about that. They just refused to cast this Emry. That's a really good draw. Trigger that. Your turn. I'm going to upkeep Bauble them, I think. Mill 2 Unearths, KEKW. That would have actually been a pretty good draw if they killed this. Yeah, I would recommend not eating Magic cards. Probably not the best idea. You can write that one down. Clip it and ship it. Doomwake told you not to eat Magic cards. Do I not have chatting enabled? I feel like I need to enable chatting. Let's do that right now. I just thought I had it enabled. Chat never spams emotes anyways. There's a One Ring emote. See if anybody can figure it out. Which chatting emote do I want? I think this one. Alright, draw a card. Killed my Emry, that's rude. Drew a Fatal Push. They have 4 cards in hand. I actually kind of want to save the Polluted Delta for next turn, because I'm just going to make a Saga token. And what I can do is I can go make Saga token to threaten to trade, untap, make a second token, and then be able to go fetch basic Swamp Fatal Push. Obviously getting Cookbook. Yeah, it's fine. My hand's really good. I feel like they kind of maybe have to take Asmo. Especially if they have a counterspell for this, they probably just take Asmo. You miss Munkasteer. Munkasteer. There's not really a lot of good situations to use Munkasteer, though. John, isn't that just the equivalent of putting Ring into my deck? It took the Fatal Push. Interesting. We'll make a token. I'm going to block. I'm going to try and block. I would like to declare a block. May I declare a block? I think I wasn't going to block? Okay. Am I putting 4 Ring in everything until the end of time? Yes. That is the exact... that's exactly what's going on here, John. Ring these nuts. Modern seems healthy and sustainable. John, what if you put the One Ring into Neoform? Do you think that would be a good idea? Shinyakuma, thank you very, very much for the 3 months. I mean, I don't know. I'm having a good time. Like, we talked about this earlier. I know you're kind of just like, you're joking. But like, why does it have to be a Pioneer stream? Can this just be a stream where people watch Doomwake having a good time? Okay, all right, good. I know you're joking. No? All right, well, 07s, I guess. My streaming career's over. We had a good run. Chat. That's fine. I'll see you on the other side. If Doomwake was having a good time, dude, I'm going to play Edison this weekend. 100%. I'm going to play Edison. Either I'm going to go on... if I don't have to commentate the second half of NRG on Saturday, I'm going to go Saturday. And if I'm on second shift Saturday, I'm going to play Edison on Friday. But one way or another, I am 100% playing Edison this weekend. That's going to happen. No, it was a joke, JS. I know it's hard to tell sarcasm sometimes, but it was a joke. It's like an old school Yu-Gi-Oh format. maybe I should have played Shredder instead of playing both books here. But, I mean, it's fine. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to kill the Shadow before attacking with Construct, because if I attack for 8, they go to 4, then I can't Asmo the Shadow. So, unironically think this is better. Alright, song request from Reptar. How do you play Yu-Gi-Oh? You shuffle up a deck of cards, and then you find an opponent, and then you play. I don't know. It's different. It's a lot different. But I've been having fun. Death Shadow. They have 1 card left. I could just force a chump block, right? 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't they just have to chump block? Even if they have Street Wraith. I guess if they have... Oh, they can't... Oh, they could have Street Wraith. They didn't reveal Gigantha. Yeah, I mean... Attack. I'm not gonna not attack. I did see the Feather Duster clip. I'm really happy that Jess won. She's great. Alright, do this. Make a biggin. Chump block with Death Shadow, huh? I could Time Sieve, but if I Time Sieve take a turn, then I lose my Construct because it would get shrunk. So I'm just not going to do that. Alright, we got the GGs. 1-0, chat. 1-0. No ring necessary. Did I even cast a ring that match? Oh, no, game 1 I cast ring. Yeah. I locked him out with Emry double ring. Alright, fine. That game, though, no rings necessary. The one that just plays the good cards forehead. Some nationals thing in my state this weekend for it? Really? Like a big paper tournament? Shut up, P-Sams. I didn't ask for your input. If I ask for your input, P-Sams, then, you know, you could talk to me. You do a lot of chatting. Alright, so I'm gonna assume Murktide. I want that? It's, like, not bad to hold up on turn 2. They can also be Living End. I'm gonna keep that. Beat looping rings. Yeah, that was the looping ring thing. Like, Emry plus ring is so gross. It's so disgusting. Oh man, every time I do that I feel gross. They're living and they'll spell pierce me back. Okay, so they're dredge. Do I counter this, or do I hope they don't hit a dredger and save this for a 2-mana spell? I think I have to save it for a 2-mana spell. We don't have a Spellbomb or a Lantern game 1. Okay, they didn't hit a dredger. That's very, very good for us. I have to hope that their 2-mana spell... Oh, they didn't hit a land either. I was going to say I have to hope their 2-mana spell is Thrilling Discovery and not Cathartic. Or I guess hope they just don't have a 2-mana spell. Which appears that is the case. Given that I have the Time Sieve at hand, I unironically think it's better to play the Manufactor here. Yeah, I think this is better. Because then if I draw Cookbook, I have lethal, right? Well, I guess I would also have to find a Daredevil at some point. Damn it. Okay. But if I draw Cookbook, I can take a lot of turns. Let's see how bad this goes for me. Yeah, I would say that's bad. We got a Narcomoeba and an Amalgam. They still have Conflagrate Ox in the graveyard. Yeah, that was bad. It could have been better. I mean, I guess we can just Spell Pierce the Conflagrate. Okay, that's kind of like drawing a Cookbook. So let's go make mana. The only thing we're missing at this point is the Daredevil. 2, 3, 4. So I guess what I do... Yeah, this works. So we can go fetch for Swamp. And then we can go... Oh, no, it doesn't work, because I don't have enough mana. I guess I could just go Shredder Asmo, hold up Spell Pierce, and then play this next turn, discarding this. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's play Shredder. Discard Tomb. Cast Asmo. Loot. Discard Shredder. Get another book. And then I can save the book for next turn for to loot with the Shredder and hold up Spell Pierce. Yeah, this is good. And then we can Spell Pierce the Conflagrate that they have to cast. I think that's the third chill too, right? Okay. Yeah, we should be fine. What's up, Spaz? We could just go to 4. It's not even a huge deal. You can go to 4 and just counter the Conflagrate. How are we today, chat? Talk to me. What is up with everybody? Are we in? Are we? This is probably a stupid question to ask, but are we enjoying the ring content? Everybody but PSAMs can respond. You can discard making a treasure, and that gives you 4 mana, which is enough to cast the Asmo second cookbook and Time Sieve. Well, the problem with that JS is I don't have enough cards in hand. Like if I cast the cookbook and the Time Sieve, I guess I can discard the Pierce and take a turn. But it's pretty safe to do it this way because I have the Spell Pierce up. There's basically no way I can die this turn, and then I can like almost guaranteed kill them next turn. You enjoy chatting with PSAMs? Bully. Streamer bullying PSAMs. I mean, PSAMs just gets it, you know. He understands. Thought you'd think you'd enjoy Goat format. I've played a couple of games of Goat format. I don't think that Goat format is bad, but I don't like it as much as I like Edison. It's just a little bit more slow paced. And I think I enjoy the faster pace of Edison a little bit more. But that's not to say that Goat is that bad, because I do enjoy it a little bit. I played some on DB. When do we get the Edison Goat stream content? Hello, brothers of the Curd. How you doing today? X equals 4. I like how they go X equals 4. They could have targeted me when I'm at 4. Oh, but I have the food token. Right, okay. Alright, well, I have the spell pierce anyway, so it didn't matter, but I guess that's why they did 3 and 1, because I did have the food token available. I actually forgot about that. Okay, so we need to get to a Daredevil stat. How do we get to a Daredevil? I mean, I guess I could just go Time Sieve Cookbook, right? Yeah, let's go Time Sieve Cookbook. Daredevil? That works too, right? Okay, they just scooped anyways. It wasn't actual infinite, but that's close enough, because then I can go Emry. Yeah, I can go Emry and get back the Bauble. I could have taken enough turns to kill them, I think. Yeah, I could take enough turns to eventually find the Daredevil. Or even, like, the Emry might have been deterministic. When's the new Pia deck coming? Well, I do kind of want to play a little bit. I want to spend one day on Pia this week, because I have an RCQ this weekend, and I want to get some games in with Pia. So maybe I'll try to do. Maybe we'll go back to Pioneer on Wednesday. But I want to keep, I want to keep the focus of the stream on trying to find the best ring deck because I'm having a great time playing this. And to be quite honest with you, like, I think the content is way more enjoyable if I'm doing something that I'm having a good time with than trying to force a format that other people want to watch. Like, I'm having a great time, and I think the content is way more enjoyable if the streamer is enjoying what they're doing than just, like, forcing stuff for the sake of forcing it. I didn't ask you, PSAMs. Kind of want to cut Unearth for Thoughtseize, because you can, if you have Thoughteize in your opening hand, you could take their Enabler, like their 2-mana spell. Although, for that reason, maybe Spell Pierce is better, because it also is good against Conflagrate. And cut a Shredder, maybe. I'm gonna keep all the Pierces in. Happy streamer is happy chat. Well, except for PSAMs. PSAMs is never happy no matter what. They mulled to 6. I do have Spell Pierce. Is that, like, good enough to keep this hand? I think so. At least you can counter their 2-drop. Awkward. I might keep... I probably can't afford to keep the Bauble in play. I'm gonna pass. Again, I really hope they have Discovery and not Cathartic. Because Cathartic is an additional cost, which means they could still discard their Dredgers if they have Cathartic. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go Spell Pierce this, and then I think crack the Bauble. Amalgam on top. They probably don't want to draw that one, but I only have a choice. Okay, drawing a land is good. So now I can go crack for a basic. We can go Cookbook, discard Emry, cast Emry. Because I have 2 artifacts. It was a good turn. Okay, unfortunately did not mill over a Spellbomb or a Soul Guide, but I mean, Emry plus Bauble's good too. Good enough, I guess. Alright, 2-0. Good enough for me. I mean, I've kept some one-landers today, but I think this one is off the table. Better. Still don't love it, but it's definitely better. I'm gonna not crack the Bauble here, so I can Emry on 2. Street Wraith. Probably Living End. Ugh, mismatching Street Wraiths. Come on. I can't with the mismatching Street Wraiths. Okay. Funny enough, my hand's all creatures. So whatever they take, I can get back. Alright, if they're going to take the Emry, I probably should sack the Bauble. Steam Vent's on top. Damn it. I guess I should have just assumed that the I should have assumed the Thoughtseize bug was going to happen and just not sack the Bauble, I guess. Oh, that's funny. I mismatch more than anyone. Okay, I only mismatch on cards that are expensive that I have to rent from Mana Traders. Street Wraith is like a 5-cent card. There's no... come on. There's no excuse to mismatch a 5-cent card. You know what I mean? That's where I draw the line, okay? Okay, so now if they... Oh my god, if they Living End, we get back Manufactor, Emry, and Shredder. It's pretty good. I guess we don't have a cookbook yet. Just gonna cast it? They're not. Okay, that helps. Do we shred here is the question. I think we do shred, because I can go shred and then replay Bauble. So let's play Shredder. They might want to respond to the Shredder Living End, because otherwise, well, I guess they can respond to the Emry activation, but I should have had a second blue, because I could have put the Time Sieve into play there. Oh, they do not respond to this trigger. So I have a couple of options. I can put the Asmo in the graveyard, which is slightly better if they Living End, or I can just discard Daredevil and cast Asmo. It's actually kind of close, because it is kind of bad for me if I discard Daredevil, play Asmo, and then they Outburst. But I feel like if they had Outburst here, they would have cast it in response to this, right? Because they wouldn't have want to give me the Shredder trigger. What's up, Suniti? This is really close. I think I'm gonna do it this way, but I'm not sure this is correct. That's a really close line. It, like, the nice thing about doing it this way is I do get to put the cookbook into play right now, which is, like, super good. Yeah, it's like, I think I want the book more in play. It is awkward that I'm, you know, giving them a good Living End. I'm just gonna pass on this. And also, like, if I discard this, you know, maybe there's a chance they don't go for Living End or something. Okay, perfect. Now, even if they kill this, I can get it back with Unearth. Yeah, game's over. Okay, let's go. These two Spell Pierce. That's it. Could bring in Thoughtseize, but I don't generally love Thoughtseize against them. I don't know if I want to cut the Unearths, but I don't really know what else I'm cutting. Everything is so good in this matchup. It feels like all of my cards are great. I still feel I can't for the music and stayed for a chill dude. I still feel I can't, or you came for the music. I was like, you said, there was a typo. I was like, you can't for the music. What's going on? Cut the drum, maybe? Hey, yo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not that kind of stream. Not that kind of stream, chat. Come on. Why are we going there? Could, like, shave one on Earth. Let's try it this way. I think I like Spell Pierce more than on Earth. Juicy J. This hand's kind of cringe. I mean, it has Spell Pierce, but they very likely will just grief this. Okay, this hand is cracked. I think I have to put back the ring. I want to keep both books in case they grief one. Although they're probably going to grief Spell Pierce. Not sure if that's right. I was hoping they would Spell Pierce me there. Would have been great. I dream of the day where my Living End opponent Spell Pierces me again. It's like the greatest moment in Doom Extreme lore history. And nothing is ever going to top that. Like, you kind of think that something might, but nothing will truly ever top that. I don't really want to draw that. Okay, let's go pass. I don't want to play the second cookbook into Force of Vigor. I'm down to just chill for a little bit. I really wish I had a Saga, but I'm down to chill. Okay, that's fine. I don't want to get Island. I'm a little bit worried. These decks sometimes board in Blood Moon. I do have Spell Pierce for Blood Moon anyways. I'll just get a Swamp, it's fine. Okay, I mean, I didn't really want to draw that. Have I considered Ethereum Sculptor and Grand Architect to power out the ring? No, I haven't thought about that. Little punish for getting basic Swamp here. Alright, let's guess this. I'm gonna pass on this. See what they do. I watched the list, and do you like the concept of the deck? Which list are you talking about, Spexus? Oh, was it the Bard class list that you're talking about for the Dono deck? Yeah, I think it looks good. I think I like a lot of what's going on there. Did they cascade? No, they just cast it. I can't. It was so long ago, but yeah, they literally just cast it. And I thought teased them. It wasn't in their hand, and they drew the Spell Pierce. It was so funny. The funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. So good. Okay, so this is Violent Outburst. When the outburst is, in fact, violent. Still not discarding the cookbook. Not exactly what I wanted to draw. Alright, go. This is kind of a weird spot. Just football. Man, they definitely played around Spell Pierce this game, huh? Did I show them Spell Pierce game 1? I did off the grief. I can't remember. And we're just dead. Alright, you win. I don't recall showing them Spell Pierce. So I have you, I think, in the queue for this week's Vexus. Let me look at the queue right now. I got you on 7-6, yeah, so you would be this week, if you're cool with that. I do like the Cowboys, yeah. I am one of the Cowboys fans of all time. Does that make you less likely to watch my stream now? Alright, I'm gonna keep this. Don't love it, but I'm gonna keep it. This hand can never beat a copy of Force of Vigor. Just gonna hope they don't have it. Leyline of the Void. Okay, I'm gonna do it this way. Maybe it was better to play Shadowspear first. If only there was an unsub button. Yeah. Yeah, they have the new land cyclers. I'm pretty sure Live Again should just play like 8 copies of these, 4 Oliphants, 4 Generous Ents. That is an interesting draw. Well, not really, because they have Leyline. So let's just go Shredder Bauble. Probably discard Emry. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I did not bring in a way to remove Leyline. I didn't know they had it. We didn't see it game 2. So I just do not have a single way to remove this from my deck. I don't have a single way to remove this from the battlefield in my deck. Could have brought in a Haywire Mite, but I just didn't know they had it. It's okay, we can make mana. Did I cut the drum? I really wish I didn't cut the drum, although I'd still probably get the lantern here. Let's go lantern, get rid of this homie. I don't even have mana to cast the Asmo. This is kind of bad. I guess it's a Shadowspear beatdown plan. Alright, deck for 3. Ledger Shredder, Shadowspear beatdown. I mean, this is a game. And I never did. Aether Spellbomb. Yeah, the Spellbomb doesn't really help me, though. I mean, chat, you know there's a really easy way to prevent those pesky ads from showing up. Really easy way to prevent those pesky ads from showing up. A little thing called Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime, Twitch Prime, Twitch Prime. I don't really want to commit more to the board, because we know they have Outburst. I could go discard Daredevil, play Asmo, but I think I'm just not going to do that. I'm just going to chill. I might just cast the Outburst here. I think they are, actually. Yeah, Chief asking for a sub in the chat. Anybody want to help out Chief? What's up, Gomer? Okay, so let's trigger Shredder. I'm going to discard the Daredevil. Do I just want to let them have a Street Wraith? I have 5 cards. I'm actually thinking about letting them have a Street Rave. Yeah, that's fine. You can have a Street Rave. I'm okay with it. You think that the One Ring will be banned after the PT due to its insane popularity? So I was actually thinking about not taking ban talk questions for last week I wasn't because I wanted to give it a little bit more time, but now that we've had a little bit more time, I kind of think it will be. Anonymous user gifting a sub to Chief. You love to see it. All right, please don't force me. 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 Stop. Stop. Fucking rude. You love the anonymous gifties. What's up, Kyle? This is not going particularly well. Just gonna kill their Street Wraith. I'm okay now. Go. I got a 4/4 or 10. This would have been a lot easier if I had boarded in a removal spell for Leyline, but again, I just didn't know they had it. They trade Shardless for Soul Guide Lantern. I have to draw Saga, or I basically can't win this game. Okay, Saga? Want to check Saga? Guess that next turn, I guess. We miss 6 life? No. So Asmo says the creature deals damage to itself. Asmo is not the one dealing damage. Drew Force of Vigor. It's pretty bad. They left me with the Shadowspear. That's ambitious. That is extremely ambitious. Yeah, L Asmo. Common Asmo L. Common Asmo L. Okay. That doesn't do anything. 3 mana 2/2. But they're willing to commit a Shardless Agent there. Okay, that's also... Wait, why didn't they grief first? I'm confused as to what's going on here. Still have Giganta. Oh, fuck, I didn't pick up Giganta there. Actually, kind of funny. I got paid off for not picking up Giganta. I totally forgot about it. Whoops. I guess I could pick it up now. I want to fetch in response, though, because I don't want them to be able to kill the Saga in response. So I do have to shock here, which is a little awkward, but it's fine. It's not a huge deal. Yeah, I just played around them pitching grief, clearly. Okay, so we go to 8. They don't attack. Okay, that's fine. We go Construct, Untap, Construct. Oh, we can get the Spellbomb. That's based, right? Yeah, we can get the Spellbomb. Oh, they're gonna Outburst now? That sucks. Yeah. So they Outburst now. They get back Curator Grief. They Grief my Gigantha. Yeah, probably dead. Damn it. I'm at 12. Take 7. Yeah, I don't think I have any outs. Tough game. Again, I just didn't know they had Leyline. If I knew they had Leyline, I probably would have won that game. Just like boarding in a single copy of Haywire Mite makes that so much easier. But I just didn't see it game 2, so I didn't know they had it. Unfortunate. But we move on. That matchup should be a bye. Got the Wellspring. I really hope this is not Tron. Tron is not a bye. Merfolk Trickster does kill constructs. Anyone play Standard? I have not played... Chief, I will say, I have not played Standard since RC San Diego, which was like 3 months ago. So I don't even know what's good anymore. I don't even know if the format looks the same as it did 3 months ago. I mean, I assume it's a lot different since they banned Fable. I sometimes play Arena, but with LOTR coming out, I have not touched Arena in a few months. Oh, baby. Wild Nicodle. When the cope is real. Unearth, huh? Let's just go Spellbomb pass. And then next turn I can actually go Mishra's Bauble, Emry off of basic island, and try to unearth into either an Asmo or a Manufactor. That's true. At least it's not drawn. I'm not qualified for Atlantic Omer, but I am definitely going to Atlanta either way, just because the RCs are so much fun. So even if I don't qualify, I'll be there. But hopefully I will qualify. I'm going to an RCQ this weekend. Just got these lovely individuals in the mail. We'll be playing this. I will be playing this deck at the RCQ. This deck's really good. Well, they have LCQs on Friday, so you can try to last chance qualifier into the RC, but even if you brick, they still have really good EV events on Saturday and Sunday. About serialized Croxa. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm sure somebody does. Just not me. Asmo, which is kind of cracked. So then, even if they kill this Asmo, we can just kill something next turn with Asmo. And then we have Emry Ring if they don't, like, break up that interaction. Oh, never mind. They can just eat the ring with the stupid Kavu. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know. This playlist is alright. I might switch it, but I might switch it back up. I kind of want to go back to the playlist we were jamming to on Saturday. It's not bad, though. It's aight. It's definitely a vibe. What they're thinking about. And I'll take 7. Actually, wait. I could just trade for a Nicodle, right? Because I have a second Asmo anyways. Yeah, why don't I just trade for a Nicodle? Oh. Well, I mean, if they counter the cookbook, it's bad either way, right? Yeah, I'm just going to trade, I think. If you're Leffen, then I'm chillin', dude. No, I haven't heard that song. Okay, they're going to loot. Not exiling the ring. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the trade if they offer it, given that I have second Asmo. Okay, I'm not going to take the trade now. We'll take 7. What you got over there? We have a Nicodle on top. Draw a card. I would like to cast the Underworld Cookbook. I guess even if they stub the cookbook, I can just replay it with Emry. This is bad if they kill the Asmo with the trigger on the stack. Let's see what they do here. They don't have binding up. They're on the stack. A pot committed at this point. If they kill the Asmo now, it's bad. Could have maybe just done this instead. There's no way they would have waited this long. Perfect. Okay, get back this. Get back Bauble. Play Bauble. And your turn. I guess I'm gonna... Oh no, we already know their top card, right? Yeah, I guess I'll Bauble them at some point on their turn. You would wait this long? Yeah, I mean, I guess they wanted me to tap out, right? Because if they do it with the Asmo trigger on the stack, I can Spellbomb my own Asmo, which I guess they want. So they wanted me to commit the other cookbook, which makes sense. Right? I think that makes sense. What if I just traded here? Oh, they didn't even attack. Probably should have at least attacked, right? Okay, we knew about that. Well, I mean, this game's just over, right? I guess I could Manufactor. I think I'd rather just play the ring. TBH. Okay, I want to see if the ring resolves first. Yeah, it looks like it's resolving. Okay, well, now we can't lose. Draw card, your turn. Now we literally can't lose. Truth is, I'm fucked up. Is this edited? I can't with the edited version. Come on. I cannot with the edited version. Yeah, always be ringing ABR. I simply cannot with the edited version. Actually can't. Yeah, I'm not gonna block. Chat, they lack the critical information. They are unaware. Pepe Law. Yeah, they don't even know. Gap. 3 mana Scion of Draco. Alright. Or 2 mana, they played this tapped. I will untap. Alright, I will resolve my ring trigger. I would like to draw some more cards. I would like to cast another copy of the One Ring. What say you? I will keep this one. I'm just kind of clicking buttons at random. I don't think any of this matters anymore. Let's do this now. We have entered the stage of clicking buttons at random. Oh, I guess I could have just time sieved them. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. I'm just clicking buttons. They could rip Tribal Flames. They're never going to be able to cast Tribal Flames for the rest of the game because I'm going to have protection every turn. I guess they could Tribal Flames my Emry. They're not going to be able to Tribal Flames me because I can just keep looping these. That's why Emry plus 2 rings is disgusting. It's like almost impossible to lose in these spots. Teferi? Okay, I guess they could go Teferi, uptick, and then Tribal Flames on my upkeep, sure. They could do that. But then I could also just sack food. Like, who cares? Is there ever a window that you don't have protection? On my turn. So instants work, but sorceries are off limits. So there is a window of time where it's like, on their turn, I have protection, but then on my turn, until I cast the other ring, then there's that small window. Alright, we're still playing? Are we still playing? We are still playing. I like it. Yeah. That's a Tarmogoyf. That is a Tarmogoyf. That is a Tarmogoyf. You know, chat, you know what I thought? I don't have enough cards in my hand. That's what I thought. I just don't have enough cards. 1, 2, 3. Cast this. I should have played this first, but it doesn't matter. I am clicking buttons at random. Yeah, we've entered what the kids call garbage time. Garbage time. Oh yeah, Moxfield is so good. Big shout out to Moxfield. If you haven't checked them out, chat, exclamation point Moxfield in the chat. They are a partner of the stream, and you can go ahead and follow me on Moxfield. You can see all the deck lists from every single stream if you ever missed out on one. Yeah, I love Moxfield. Alright, is that enough? It's funny, if they cast Stub, I can kill the Scion in response and just pay. Because they only have 2 3/3s. Yeah, I've demonstrated a loop. Oh, I love Moxfield. So good. Definitely the best in the business of their website, like what they do. What are we doing? Okay, I'm gonna kill your thing. I have demonstrated a loop. That's still not gonna work. Yeah, that one's still not gonna work. I'll pay. Alright, I'll pay. I should have sacked the other one, but it just doesn't matter. 1, 2... I should draw cards first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing else matters. Your turn. That's it? Alright, we're done. Can you write back Sieve with Emry? You can, yeah, you can. So even if they stub the Sieve, I could just get it back with Emry because I had the treasures from the manufacturer. So, like, nothing mattered at that point. Alright, Tribal Zoo, huh? I feel like Spell Pierce is not that great against them. How good is Fatal Push? They have Wild Nicottle. I guess they have Wild Nicottle and Territorial Kavu. And they have Goyf. It doesn't kill Scion, but that's like the only thing it doesn't kill. I want to shave an Unearth. Bring in the pushes. Guess I could shave a Shredder instead of an Unearth. Unearth being able to buy back Asmo seems important. They have the Star 3. Oh, the Brawler. Yeah, that's true. Goddess of Mind. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. One ring. What if I reinvigorated Asmo decks? Doomwake. Hold my event tickets. I like that. That's a good one. I was very surprised at how well this tweet did. Really well. This was a banger tweet, by the way. Banger tweet. Popped off. It was kind of a layup, to be honest. Does have Cookbook Manufactor. I don't know. Let's try it. I probably shouldn't keep the sample. Let's try it. Must have all. Thank you for the 8 months. The tweets don't pay the bills, though. That's what the Twitch subs are for. Thank you for the 8 months, most of all. We had a bit of a setback with the sub goal because of the little sub-apocalypse we had, but I have faith. I have faith that we will get there. and we can escape ourselves from this from this ring hell that we're in. We can play some pure modern. This song was so good live. I've never seen these guys live. Oh, I heard fireworks. Did I shit you not? Like, when I was living in the city, the fireworks were so close to us that they just sounded like gunshots. And there was one night where it was like, I think it was the first 4th of July that when I was living in the city, I called the police and I'm just like, bro, what's going on? And they actually sent the car over. They're like, yeah, it's just fireworks, dog. Chill the fuck out. It's like, all right, fine, whatever. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast. Yeah, the gunshots also sound like gunshots. Anything special for the 4th on stream? Yeah, playing some more copies of The One Ring. I mean, I don't have anything planned. I'm just gonna stream. Like, it was just gonna be a normal stream. Just like George Washington intended. Yeah, maybe I'll put some red, white, and blue paint on my ring. All right, combat. Combat is fine. What did the subs go down? It's the total sub count, Shane MC. So the sub goal is not like it's whatever the total sub count is. So whenever, like, if somebody subscribes and they unsubscribe, or they don't continue their gifted sub or whatever, then that number that falls off of the total count. Medebula, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. So yeah, the sub goal is 650 total subs, and that includes the drop offs. Thank you, Medebula. I appreciate that. Lightning bolt my shredder. Just debating if I want to make a food now. I kind of don't mind having an extra food in play. I know it's a little weird to activate now. Okay, well, I mean, if I just draw all lands, then it's not that bad. Need a little bit of help, Duck. I do need a little bit of help. Just a little bit of help. I want to make a food now while they don't have red or white up, because all of their instant speed interaction is bolt and binding, so they only had this up, which is why I wanted to main face make a food. Wait, I just realized something. So when you cookbook make a food, it makes a copy of this food, which is the MH2 food, right? But when you play manufactor and make a food, it makes this food, even though it's still the same game objects that's making the food. Does that make any sense at all? I just realized that. Moto, why are you so weird? Yeah, when you make a Sam food, it's like in the spider web. I've definitely played a little bit of Sam. MTGO defaults to whatever the most recent art is. What is this from, then? It doesn't tell me what set it's from. What is that set symbol? Sub goal for a country playlist? We'd have to have a lot of subs. All right, let's go back to the playlist that we were listening to on Saturday. Hold on. Mostly just this song is so fucking good. Terras. Rouge. Rouge? Oh, it's Mob Commander. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Probably should have popped the clue first. Although, no, I think I have to pop a food this turn and not a clue. Because if I pop a clue, I'm going to dangerously low life total. I'd just be dead to Tribal Flames. So I'm going to pop a food this turn. The most recent printing's token art. It's just kind of weird. I don't know. I'm sure there's a reason for it. I just don't really know why. There's no shame. I'm going to pop the other food tokens because it's more aesthetically pleasing. So we go to 7, not dead to Tribal Flames. Oh, I see what you're saying. It's the most recent printing of this card, and the reason it's making this food token is because this is the replacement effect that's making... Okay, I get it now. And the most recent printing of Manufactor was Mob Commander. Okay, I get it now. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. That is a card of all time. Oh, I should have popped the clue first. I'm a dumbass. Because then I could have... I mean, I don't mind discarding the land, but... That is interesting. There's no shame. I think I'm going to not deploy the cookbook here. I'm just going to pass. I have enough mana. That's why the Constructor kept changing the... Oh, right. Yeah, I gotcha. I see what you're saying. It makes more sense now. I don't know why I let them attack. I should not have let them attack. What am I doing? Just giving them a free card. Wait, they're exiling a card from the graveyard anyways? So they have 3 spells in hand that are all bangers. I saw Spike playing some Thopter Foundry Thopter Foundry sword stuff today. They knew I was gonna draw the Unearth. That's hilarious. They simply just knew that I was gonna draw the Unearth. Wall hacks? That's a good draw step. I'm actually just not gonna deploy anything. Yeah. Almost want to hold this back for Ragavan. How close am I to killing them? Not that close. Yeah, let's just pass. I don't know what's in their hand, though. Got some weird vibes going on. Yeah, dead. Okay. Guess it didn't matter that I didn't attack. Now they can Ragavan me. Yeah, this playlist goes a lot harder. I do love this playlist. How many calories is Domino XXL pepperoni pizza? Anybody knows? You probably don't want to know the answer to that question. I'm going to assume that you're probably better off not knowing. I still don't want to play the Time Sieve because I don't want to play this until I have 5 artifacts that I want to sacrifice. Just play book. Calories aren't real. They can't hurt you. Like, what could possibly be in their hand? It's not creatures. Maybe it's bindings? I don't know. Could be a bunch of stubs. Haven't really given them a good stub turn. I do like issues, yeah. Yeah, you got that one. That's totally fine by me. I accept. Alright, make a homie. My turn. Alright, make a homie. Maybe they have, like, Force of Vigor? Well, I guess I'll get the Shadowspear. And I will attempt to assemble Splinter Twin. May I have Splinter Twin? Deck. Just taking it? Take it, I guess. I could make a food here, but it doesn't change the clock. Okay, I don't know what's in their hand anymore. It has to be a bunch of stubs, right? I mean, it basically is Splinter Twin. Come on. Might as well be. Come to the family. Oh, 1 second. HCA. I guess that makes sense. That's really bad for me. All right, you go. Nishaya, thank you very, very much for the 6 months. I appreciate that. Perhaps another 6 months. Maybe did we get you hooked for another 6? Perhaps. Thank you for the 6 months, Nishaya. Any chance the ring doesn't get banned? Why? We already talked about that earlier. Into pieces. How many cookbooks do I have left? I have 1 cookbook left. Last resort. I'm turning this one up. The volume's already kind of pretty high. Win condition acquired. We just have to draw a second Saga. Might as well Finn. Like the FR. Yeah, no, it's a lot different. I don't hate. Oh shit. Thanks, opponent. Thank you for reminding me I have Gigantha, because I forgot. If they didn't Gigantha, I would have forgot about mine. But yeah, no, I like the version. I like this version of the song. It's just it's really different, you know. It's very, very different. I do that all the time in paper, where it's like, if we both have a companion, and I notice that my opponent doesn't remember theirs, I just won't pick up mine. Because then, if I'm, like, in a spot where they're going to be more advantaged if they pick up theirs, I'll just, like, I just won't even pick mine up. I'll just be like, yeah, it's fine. You know what I mean? Alright, you got me. Yeah, that's true. They probably had that in their hand since turn 1. They just never could cast it. Order? I mean, whatever. We're just going to time them out. At the pace that they're playing, it's going to take them another 5 minutes to win this game, so... We're on Operation Timeout at this rate. If you like sent me this song and didn't tell me who it was, there's no way I don't think I could have ever guessed that this was FIR. It just sounds like, I don't know, it sounds so different. It's a good song for sure. It's a good cover. I do like it. It just doesn't sound like them at all. Not playing Gigantha. I mean, that's a good draw step. You may proceed. 5/5 does kind of just cold them. Yeah, Ronnie is so good. I don't know if I've heard their other reimagined songs. But yeah, Ronnie's voice is really good. I agree. Ronnie's voice is awesome. What were the other reimagined songs they did? I don't think I remember listening to those. I don't think I've heard those, yeah. Big shreds. I mean, I guess I can crack fetch. I can go shredder, crack fetch, push this. Huh. Then I have no cards in my hand is awkward, right? That's the weird part. I just play shredder and pass. It does feel weird to not trigger the Saga. Also, I have one cookbook left in my deck, and I really just want to be able to keep the Delta in hand for when I get the cookbook. Just push without sacking. Well, then I'm like, what am I pushing, right? I'm not getting any value out of the push if I do that. Territorial Kavu. I can't push that. Yeah, where are the rings at? I guess we'll trade Giganthas. Yeah, because my two constructs are going to just take over the board anyway, so I can trade Giganthas here. Could probably also push. Yeah, I might as well push here. I guess it's worse with the Shredder. No, I'm going to save the push. Because I can guarantee Revolt with the Saga. So I just don't need to push now. Ooh. So we can go here. We can kind of just do it all. Right? Get a book. Book, discard Delta, make 3 game objects, cast Ring. GG. Just thinking of another stub. Okay. I mean, good luck beating 2 6/6s. I guess we're dead to a second hit Hitsuga consumes all. Oh, I love playing these food decks. Big fan. Alright, no second hit Hitsugus, please. I mean, they've had a lot of cards. They've had cards in hand that they haven't cast for a long time, so I guess I, like, maybe wouldn't be that surprised if they had a second one. Okay, that's, like, kind of annoying. Well, I didn't feel like I needed to push HCA because I was going to make 2 6/6s anyways. These having lifelink are actually kind of annoying. Okay, thanks for the loot. Still keep the push, I think. I would love to find an Asmo, because then I can kill the Scion. Why are they just casting Ragavans? What is happening? What are we doing here? Why are we casting Ragavans? I'm confused. Okay, let's start by Seclu. This is certainly a game of all time. Discard Devil. I don't have any cookbooks left. I do not have any cookbooks left. I don't think I do. Yeah. So now I can Asmo the Scion and attack with the Shredder. I can also pop Clue. No, I don't want to do that. I was gonna say I can pop Clue and then push to get 1 extra card in hand. But the problem with doing that is I shrink these to the point where I don't have profitable blocks on these cards anymore. So I think just 2 is good. I'm not really in danger of dying. I can just pop the COT. Also, we're up a game, and there's no chance they ever win a 3rd game, so I don't think it matters at this point. When did I swing out? I mean, I don't know. They have, like, good-ish double blocks in the constructs. I don't think it mattered at that point, but maybe I had a good attack all. All right, 4-1 prediction is now live. You have 1 minute to gamble. Seems like a little risky, but I do have Cookbook Daredevil Asmo. I don't think I can ship this. Ape shit, thank you very, very much for the 9 months. Hope you're having a good day. Appreciate you. 50-50, either you win or you don't. Thank you for the sub, Ape shit. This hand loses to a discard spell. I mean, you're not wrong, but, like, I don't know if I can... There's not a lot of discard spell decks. I guess, what, Living End and Scam? I'm gonna keep it. Opponent reveals Leyline. Dude, what? So here's what happened. So I streamed on Saturday. Did not do particularly well. Lost a lot in all the challenges. And I was like, you know what? At the end of the night, at the very, very end of the evening, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna join a league. I'm gonna fire up Reanimator. So I was like, one more match before bed, having, playing this Reanimator deck, it's gonna be a great time. Match 1, game 1, the only match I was planning on playing before bed. My opponent reveals, I mulligan to 5. My opponent, game 1, Leyline of the Voids me. I immediately concede the match, close Magic Online, and go to bed. Sometimes you just gotta know when you're beat. Land. It's not exactly a land. I mean, it's like, it's pretty close, right? Like, I can discard Daredevil to hand size. Pagman. It's like creativity. No, not because they creativity never played Brooding Pool. Probably 4-color. Maybe I'm supposed to kill my Asmo in response, given that I had the Unearth. Okay. Don't think there's a need to play out that game. Well, probably want to cut the Unearths, because a lot of their removal is Exile, between Binding and Prismatic Ending. So I think I'm not down for the Unearths. I don't know if I want to bring a Lantern or a Spellbomb in for Ren and 6. It's, like, not unreasonable. I think I should shave an Emry. Okay, let's just do this. Let's do no Graveyard Hate. Nah, kind of want a Lantern. Let's try a Lantern. All right, we got Lars514. Thank you for the 16-month sub. I appreciate that. Thank you for your continued support. Appreciate all the subs, chat. Thank you again for supporting the stream. Thank you very, very much. Doom loves in the chat. Would you want to land, but you could draw the most broken card of all time? True. I mean, even if you have the ring, even if you don't have mana to cast it, like, who cares? You draw the ring, that's all that matters. Nothing else matters at that point, right? Remember to say, oops, I win whenever you top deck. Yeah, I know. Your opponent will never know what you're talking about. Thank you for the follows as well. Again, chat, if you're not following the stream, you should hit that follow button. It doesn't cost you anything. Would greatly appreciate the follows. I know, a lot of people, everybody wants to know. I know. Well, okay, so I said last week that we weren't going to talk about bannings, but I feel confident enough in saying that this week, after playing it, again, maybe 1 week is too small of a sample size, but I feel pretty confident in saying that, like, I would not be surprised if it got banned after the Pro Tour. Maybe it's a little too early to tell, but I certainly would not be surprised. Yeah, sometimes you can just tell. That's a good draw. I mean, I don't want to turn this into a financial advice stream, because, like, that's not what I want this to be. Like, I don't want people coming back and saying, oh, but, you said this card to be banned, or you said this card wouldn't be. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I don't like talking about stuff like this. So what I can say is proceed with caution, Proceed with caution. I do think the card is quite busted, but proceed with caution. Well, I don't even know if I would rather do this than make a Saga token, right? Maybe I would. I probably would, right? Yeah, I probably would. Because then I get 2 things in play to Pressure to Fairy. So let's do this. I could discard backup Emry. I could even save the Bauble for next turn. Yeah, let's discard Emry. No, I'll just cycle the Bauble now, I think. Hit a Cookbook, which is nice. Yeah, that makes me more incentivized to cycle the Bauble. Do it on their upkeep. We got Tater Tot. Thank you for the 22 months. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much for the sub. Thank you, buddy. What you got on top? Whoa. Sus. Sus. What's that one doing there? Yeah, maybe it was better to hold this to connive, but, like, what I was thinking is that with hitting the Cookbook, I really just want to dig for a Daredevil, but maybe that's bad. I guess they're going to bounce the Saga. Which means I'm probably not... Yeah. Yeah, I should have operated under the assumption they were going to bounce the Saga the whole time. Which is, like, the very obvious play. I mean, it's just, like, not that bad. Yeah, it looks like BTL if they're playing Dryad. They are not bouncing the Saga. Okay. Interesting. Those aren't bad. Well, this one's bad. God, what's my plan here? Teferi's on 5? Maybe I have to get Drum. I can go float mana, get Drum. Use the mana to cast the Cookbook from the graveyard. Cookbook, discard Lantern, cast Asmo, trigger Shredder. I guess the awkward part about all this is we know they have second Teferi. I didn't bring in the Needle. I thought they were 4-color. Maybe I should have brought in the Needle anyways, but I didn't bring in the Needle. Also, it's like kind of awkward to Needle ring when I have my own rings. Oh, that's a good point. We can connive with Asmo. We don't even need the Cookbook, right? Let's just, either way, let's flip mana. I don't want to make a token. I think that's the point that I'm getting at. I don't want to make a token. So now we can go, I guess, Emry back Bauble? Play Bauble, play Lantern, draw, discard, maybe discard Time Sieve, cast Asmo. Yeah, that's fine. So cast Bauble. Cast Lantern. Trigger Connive. Would love to find a Daredevil. I do have enough to play the Asmo and the Time Sieve. So I guess we could just dump our hand, right? It's probably a better use of mana that way. Getting this in play is nice if I draw the... The problem with discarding a land here, though, is I want to put the Teferi to 2 so they can't bounce. Yeah, I should discard Time Sieve. I can just Emry it back next turn. That's fine. I mean, they're probably just going to play the ring anyways, right? And we can go play Asmo, play Book. Go here, play Book. Could have saved the Book for next turn, potentially. I would like to cycle the Bauble now, just in case that's, even though I know their top card, because the top card of my deck could be Daredevil. Then we can put Teferi to 2. So they don't have a, I mean, I guess they can just go, like, plus play second Teferi. Yeah, they need a land for the One Ring, and we do know, well, we know 3 of their cards in hand, plus this is the top card of their deck. They have Force of Vigor? Okay, no Force of Vigor. That's a good draw. That is definitely a good draw. Okay. Okay, so they are just going to play the ring. You know what's funny? If they play the ring and I take infinite turns, I actually physically cannot kill them, because this doesn't wear off until they get a next turn. So that is kind of hilarious. Where I have to pass no matter what. They get at least one more turn. Which is pretty funny. Okay, let's untap. I could cycle the Lantern, but keeping this is not bad if they have Ren. That's a good draw too. So they paused like they had Force of Vigor. I wonder if they're gonna force now. Yeah, where's the Questing Beast tech? What am I casting off of the Emry? I guess another Bauble? Yeah, that's fine. No, I have Haywire Mite, but I fucked up sideboarding. I should have brought in Haywire Mites. Because this is also good against the ring. Yeah, I should have brought in Haywire Mites, or at least one. But no, I didn't bring in any of that stuff. I should have. Okay, I'll do this now. I guess I'll activate now. Oh, destroy effects. No, like nothing like Besage or anything. None of that stuff. Why not attack, Time Sieve, attack again? Because they have protection. Attacking doesn't do anything. Attacking is useless. Because they have protection right now. Sending Bolt at Tef in case they have Solitude. It's going to be a hard game to win, though, because they have another ring. In Pursuit of Knowledge, thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate that. I think that deck is great. And as a matter of fact, to give you an idea of how good I think the deck is... Oh, they did force a bigger me. Okay, whatever. I got these in the mail today, and I'll be playing in an RCQ this weekend with these Pias. So, good enough for me to play it. I think that deck is exceptionally good. Very underrated in the format. I think a lot of people still aren't respecting it. not showcase. Well, I bought from CoolStuffInc.com, which, by the way, if you want to type !cool stuff, you too can get a bit of a discount on your next purchase. And unfortunately, they did not have any of those available. Well, that's not good, because now they could just go fetch ring. If only I had some food in play. It sounds like they didn't have cool stuff. Good joke, B-Sams. Good joke. So if you still know they have Dryad second Tef and another ring. It looks like they're not playing ring here. Oh, they're going to bounce the Emry, are they not? Yeah, if they're doing this, that means they have to bounce the Emry, I think. Doesn't really matter. Because if they don't bounce Emry, I could just get back the Time Sieve. Yeah, well, that sucks. Alright, probably going to pop the Lantern this turn, because we don't know they have a fetch in hand. Okay, so they played the second Tef. They have an Endurance on top. Okay. Draw a card off Bauble. Lose a life. Draw some more cards. Okay, those are some of the magic cards. Let's think about this. Did they pitch Dryad to Force? That's a good question. They did not. They pitched another Red and 6. So they still have Dryad in hand. So we know they have Ring, Dryad, 2 unknowns, plus Endurance on top. So I'm almost certainly killing the Red and 6 here. I'm just also trying to figure out if I should, like, Shadowspear up the Asmo and attack as well. I feel like I shouldn't. Go, like, Bauble, Emry, discard Daredevil is free, because I'm going to play the Emry anyways. Might as well. Oh, I ordered that wrong. I should have played the Emry first. Not that it matters, because I'm just going to do it this way anyways. Get 2 Daredevils back. We go Shadowspear here. Kill Teferi, I think. Or kill Run in 6, right? Yeah, kill Run in 6. In case they have another fetch line in hand. There's no point in doing this upkeep, because I know their top card. I'm actually going to save the Bauble, too. Because they might Endurance... Nah, I mean, they won't Endurance main phase, right? God, what a weird game. Like, they'll wait till I target with Emry to Endurance. Okay. Boy. This is going to be a long one, chat. This is going to be a long one. I mean, until we can find the second Time Sieve, and then we're chilling. How much to play a modern legal deck that isn't bad? I don't understand the question. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? That's chatting at its finest. I might be dead. How might I be dead? Oh, they could just go like Dryad Scapeshift. Maybe I could have played a ring. How much is Dono? 25 or 5 gifted. Should have played a ring that turn to not die to Scapeshifts. Just like Bring the Light. I mean, that resolves. Nothing I can do about it. I'm gonna make them show me the lands. You never know. They could have drawn other Valakuts. Surely they drew some of their Valakuts, right? Nope, they did not draw their Valakuts. Alright, 3-2. Maybe could have played that a little bit differently. Could have played the ring that turn to not die to Scapeshift, given that we knew they had Dryad in hand, so could have maybe done some different things, but... Ooh, player reward packs, let's go. I opened a Snapdax, Apex of the Hunt, alongside with a Grieving Karens. Alright, what do you think is in my player rewards packs? A lot of basics, right? Probably. Real cards? In the player rewards packs? Not in my player rewards packs. Hey, yo. Oliphant? Playable card in Modern. Open some basics. Okay, PogChamp. Pog Champion. Okay, we're going to run one more with this deck. It's a Nazgul. I opened a lot of Nazguls. Chat, give me 2 minutes. I'm going to run to the bathroom.